Hi guys, welcome back to Vitale Style. Today I am doing this makeup tutorial which I'm just calling an easy bronze makeup look. And this is the look I was wearing in my, I believe it was my favorites video that I asked you if you wanted to see a look on, and a lot of you, pretty much everybody said yes. So that's what I'm bringing you today. Do not mind the crazy hair. I am going to film a hair tutorial, the same hair I was wearing in that video that so many of you wanted to see a tutorial on, which was that half up, half down voluminous look. I'm filming that next, but I just threw it up because it had to be out of my way. So don't mind the hair. I'll share that with you probably tomorrow. I'm going to try and get that uploaded tomorrow. So I hope you enjoy this look. It's really easy, kind of effortless, but I think it just embodies everything I love in a look, especially a summer look. It's really bronzy, not too heavy on the cheek, because I know you guys like it a lot better when I don't do as much blush, but it's really easy, and I love bronze, and I love glowy, and I love nude lips, and I know a lot of you do too, so this is definitely going to be a look for you if that is right up your alley. So yeah, as always, my eyebrows are already on, as always, and then I did moisturize using my Olay moisturizer about 10 minutes before starting, because you want to make sure that that really sinks into the skin. So that is everything. Before I just go off on some sort of tangent, let's go on with the tutorial. First thing I'm going to do is I'm going to prime my eyelids using my Too Faced Shadow Insurance. I'm just going to pop a little bit of that on each one, and even though on each eyelid, and even though I'm using the Smashbox cream shadow, I always feel like this prevents anything from creasing, even if it's a cream shadow. But hey, you can skip it if you want to. Then we're going in with the Smashbox cream shadow in Icon. Sorry, I have an itch in my inner corner. And I'm going to be looking at the viewfinder a lot, because last time I did a makeup tutorial, some of you said that it wasn't in focus. And how can I not be in focus? Because I am centered. So bear with me. And this little Sonia Kashuk brush here, it doesn't have a name, but it just kind of looks like that. It's like a little dome brush. Just pretty nice and stiff, which is why I like it for cream shadow. And I am going to pop that all over the lid. I'm not going to go above my crease, just on the lower portion of my eyelid. Using the color Toast from Bobbbi Brown and this Sigma 840, you can use soft brown from MAC, something like that. I'm just going to use this as a transition color, and also because I'm not really going to put a whole lot in my crease, I just want to make sure that everything is blended really well. So I like to pop a little bit of this in there. It's almost like the same color as my skin tone, so it works out perfect. By the way, can you guys see I'm starting to peel off the tip of my nose? I know, it looks funny. I've been moisturizing, and I tell you, I can put so much SPF on my face and I still get so much color. I don't know what's wrong with my skin, but I mean, I'm not complaining, because you know, I do like quite a bit of color, but I always end up peeling. And it starts at my nose. Going in with the Lorac shadow in Barbados Bronze, and this brush is the large shader E60. And I am going to, this by the way is one of my favorite brushes for eyeshadow. It is, I love the length of it, I love how dense it is, but yet still flexible. You can see I'm just kind of patting this on and feathering it out. And then I love this brush because I can really get into the corners and in the crease really well. So, and I'm just going to apply a couple coats of this, or until it's at the intensity that I want it. I'm going back in with Toast and that E40, and I'm going to just blend, and make sure you blend in the inner corner as well. I don't want any big pieces of sparkle. Now using the color Costa Rican Coffee in a Sigma small angle E65 brush, just like an angled eyeliner brush. I'm going to draw on like I would my eyeliner with cream liner or liquid liner. A little cat eye. Don't worry if it starts to look messy, if you get a lot of fallout. This is why I always do my eye makeup first, because especially when you're trying to like really smudge a darker eyeshadow, you're going to have some fallout. So don't worry about that. Just be patient, and it'll all be okay. So I just, instead of drawing it on, what I do is you can see what I'm doing. I hope I'm in focus. I tap and drag That way I can really build this how I want. And then I obviously go a little bit thinner in the inner corner. And then what I do is I do one layer. And don't worry if it looks sloppy, because we are going to blend this out. And I don't do my, cat eye yet. I take a little smudger brush. You can take a pencil brush, anything like that. This is a really good one. This is a short shader E20 from Sigma. This is what it looks like. It's really dense, perfect if you're trying to smudge something. And then I just pull lightly. You don't want to pull like real tight. Pull, and then kind of like smoke it out. See how easy it blends out? And then now I'm going to reapply it again, and I'm going to probably reapply it 3 times total. That's what I did that day I should say. And and just keep smudging, keep blending until you have the intensity you want. And now you can also go in and make your cat eye now if you want to. I just usually wait till the end because it gets blended out anyway. And you go back in. I don't care if it looks, dark or smoky. That's what I want. So I'm going to continue to do that on this side, then I'll show you how I clean it up and get that cat eye to look really nice and sharp. And now what I'm doing is I'm taking a makeup removing wipe. I'm wrapping it really tight around my finger, and particularly my nail, so it's really nice and flat. And then I just drag it, and you see how it's nice and sharp? On that side anyway. Now some people use concealer to sharpen it, to sharpen a line. I don't do that until all the fallout and everything has been washed, cleaned off the face. Only reason I say that is because sometimes when you do that, you're kind of like sandwiching your fallout between your skin and your concealer. So in light, you can see the particles of the darker shadow that fell on your face. I hope that makes sense. That's why I always go in with one of these first. And you can just pull taut just a little bit. And you can see, I hope you can see, don't mind my dark under eye circles because we are going to fix that. But you can see it's really nice and sharp, and it's really nice and smoky. It's exactly how I want it. Now I'm going to go in with a little special little thingy. I love the shadow. It's from Kiko Cosmetics, and I got this when I went to Italy. It's in the color 208. And thumbs up this video if you want an Italian cosmetics haul, because homegirl planning on doing some shopping. Just saying. And then I'm going to go in with just like a flat eyeshadow brush. I'm going to pick some of that on. It's a beautiful gold. And I'm going to pat that kind of in the center of the lid a little tiny bit, just so that the light kind of hits it and it reflects a bit. But also what I love about this is that I have been trying to get my hands on MAC Whisper of Guilt highlighter, and I can't get it. Obviously it was a limited edition item. It came out a couple times and I keep missing it. I went and done some research, and I was looking up like dupes for MAC Whisper of Guilt, and I came up on a blog that she had both. She had MAC Whisper of Guilt, and then she had this eyeshadow, and she said they were identical. And from the swatches and the pictures, I was like, you have got to be kidding me. And then I go into my collection because I knew I picked up one Kiko eyeshadow when I was in Italy, and wouldn't you know, it was this one. So for those of you who want to get MAC Whisper of Guilt, from what I've seen, this looks identical to it. I'm still going to get it once I find it, but the point is, this looks identical to it. Anyway, using that same little Sonia Kashuk shadow brush, I'm going in with NYX Sahara. I'm going to use this as an underbrow highlighter, and then an inner corner highlighter, just to brighten things a little bit, but it's not too sparkly, so I like that. I'm going to curl my lashes. I'm going to smoke out the lower lash line after I've done the rest of my face, because I want to do concealer and stuff first. But I'm going to just curl my lashes and then apply a couple of coats of my Essence I Love Extreme Mascara, and then I'll be back and we'll do the rest of the face. I'm going to prime my face using MAC's Prep and Prime. I've been using this quite a bit lately, and I remember how much I loved it. I'm just going to really blend that in. And every time I blend anything in to my face, it always turns red. Not funny. Not quite sure why it's funny, but going in with my Armani Corrector, and I know I've said this before, but I'm going to say it again. You guys, saved my makeup life when you recommended this to me, because I cannot be without it. I just think it's one of those products that makes such a big difference, and I love it. I absolutely love it. So I'm just gonna pat that under my eye, and I drag it down just a little bit as well, simply because my dark circles kind of run down. For foundation, I'm going in with my Buxom Show Some Skin Weightless Foundation. I'm gonna pop some of this on, and then I'm going to, and I'm gonna blend that out using my Sigma Flat Top F80 brush. Really blend that into the skin, and then once you're done kind of blending, make sure that you really take your time, and this is with really any foundation, you really take your time to pat it into the skin, because you've smeared it, now you gotta pat it in there. And let me just tell you, I can do a full review on this foundation for you guys if you want me to, but let me just tell you, if you have dry skin, fab. I'm gonna get really up close. Look how beautiful. I mean, it just makes your skin look like skin. It's just, oh, it's so good. But I can do a full review for you guys if you want me to, but it's just really good. I really like it. I'm gonna go back to patting it in. Going in with Maybelline Instant Age Rewind Concealer, and the reason why I'm using this and not my Fit Me is because I am using everything I used in that video, because that's the look you guys, you wanted to see. So I'm blending it out with this e.l.f. Flawless Concealer brush. It's actually really nice, and I'm just dragging it down a little bit, and then I'm gonna go in with my big brush to really set it all in place. This is just to kind of spread it out, and I go in with this one. I kind of like make it angled. I really should get the angled version of this brush. If any of you have it, let me know if you like it, and if you have it, if you have this one as well, let me know which one you like more, the angled version or the regular version. Going in with MAC Prep and Prime Press Powder and my little Lorac brush, I'm gonna just pat that ever so lightly under the eyes to set it. I'm going to go in with Laura Mercier loose powder. It's just a translucent powder. And I'm going to just set the center of my face, mostly just like right here, because, and look how lightly I'm doing it. I mean, really, because this foundation is really on the dewy side, and I plan on filming for Laura in the Kitchen, which, if you guys know, I never, ever, ever wear anything else besides the Estee Lauder Double Wear for when I film, because it is a matte finish and it doesn't make me look too shiny in front of all the bright lights. In fact, yesterday, I was wearing a different kind of foundation and we were filming as well, and Joe, every 5 minutes was like, you need to blot, you need to powder, you need to blot, you need to powder, because it was showing up on camera so much in front of the hot lights. So, but you don't have to set it, because it's such a beautiful, beautiful luminous finish, but it does also make it last a lot longer on the skin. Okay, I'm like a chatterbox today. Going in with my Physicians Formula Mineral Wear Bronzer and this Sephora brush that I've been using like cray-cray. I'm just gonna bronze up. For blush, I'm going in with a NYX blush in Terracotta and my Makeup Forever brush, and I am in love with this blush. My nose is itchy. I love this blush. I've been kind of like shopping my collection lately and going through and just like wearing blushes I haven't worn in a long time, and that is one of my favorites, especially for summer. And then I'm going to go back in with that Kiko highlighter, my little highlighting brush. It's not a highlighter, it's an eyeshadow. I'm going to use it as a highlighter. Oh, look at that. Look at the glow. Okay. I'm going to do, I can't believe I did my my mascara before my finishing spray, but I'm actually not even going to do it. Actually, I am. I don't feel right without a finishing spray. I'm not even doing my MAC Fix Plus because I don't need it. I haven't really been reaching for it that much because I don't need it. Now I'm just going to smoke out the lower lash line, and then we're done. I'm going to go in with that Costa Rican coffee and that little short shader brush right under the lash line. I'm going to top that with the bronze one. I love that. You could do mascara on the lower lash line, but I think I'm going to leave it like this and then work on the lips. I'm going to outline my lips using this MAC lip pencil in Spice. I'm going to fill in the sides as well. Going in with the CoverGirl cream. Honestly, I don't remember what I had on my lips in that video. I don't remember at all, so I'm just going to go with a nude lip. And then that little Hourglass, what is this? Hourglass Extreme Sheen lip gloss in Child. And that is the finished look. Let me zoom you in so you can see. And that is it. Now I am going to go and film a hair tutorial for you guys on that half up, half down voluminous style, which should probably be up by tomorrow. So stay tuned for that. And I hope that you guys enjoyed this. Let me know what you want to see this week. I do have a list of things I'm going to be filming this week for you guys that you have requested. But if you have a specific makeup look that you have in mind that you want to see me recreate, by all means bring it to me and ask me and I'll bring it to you. And also definitely will be doing a full review on the new CoverGirl foundation and concealer, as well as the Fit Me. But the Fit Me is a little bit dark, so I'm going to have to go get another color to just kind of mix the two together. I'm not going to exchange it. I'm going to buy a different color because I really love that color. Why am I going off on this tangent? I'll talk about it when I film the video. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys soon. Bye!